arrested an American student and her Italian lover. According to the prosecution, Amanda Knox from Seattle and her boyfriend Raffaele Sollecito had killed Meredith with the help of Knox's boss, Congolese bar owner Patrick Lumumba. Overnight, Amanda Knox and her lover became international celebrities.
Noi sosteniamo l'innocenza della ragazza e il pubblico ministero sostiene.
Speculation was rife, with tales of students high on drugs, alcohol and sex, or even of a cold, calculated killing, jointly planned, jointly executed. Knox's arrest had played right into the fears of the older generation. Soon a flood of pop psychology was filling the newspapers. Perugia was being painted as Dante by day, Inferno by night. The problem with Perugia, it was said, was the internet generation.
Era quasi sconsigliato uscire in quei giorni a Perugia perché c'erano più giornalisti che studenti e come ti vedevano con un bicchiere di birra in mano venivano là, ti inquadravano e dicevano: ma tu fai parte di quelli che si ubriacano la sera, ti riprendono e dicono questa è la gioventù perugina.
When the press found photographs of Knox and Sollecito on the internet, they had a field day. Sollecito was wrapped head to foot, holding a meat cleaver in one hand and a bottle of bleach in the other. Knox was shown sitting behind a machine gun with the caption, "The Nazi on the inside." Then a video turned up on YouTube showing Knox getting drunk.
One shot, Amanda. It was 1.5, okay?
The press discovered that Knox styled herself Foxy Knoxy, and that she had written a story about two brothers, both into drugs and rape. One line read, "The girl you raped, Kyle. Did you know her name?" By the time Knox's parents visited their daughter in prison, Foxy Knoxy was getting the attention of a mafia boss rather than an American sweetheart.
We have no comment. Thank you. Please.
We have to believe that the system's going to finally get it right, that they've got an innocent girl detained. And, you know, we just have to believe that they're going to see the light and they're going to release her.
The hardest part is leaving her there. You know, you go when you're happy to see her and she's thrilled that you're there, and there's lots of hugs and lots of trying to encourage her and make sure that she's finding a way to be happy, but walking away and leaving your innocent daughter there is heartbreaking.
In that heady first week, the prosecution's version of Meredith's murder had become the gospel. Meredith had been killed by Amanda Knox and her friends. All three suspects were doubtless guilty. But that absolute certainty was soon about to crumble. Within days of the death of Meredith Kircher, the prosecution were claiming it was a murder based on drugs and sex. They were convinced that Meredith's flatmate, Amanda Knox, was right at the heart of the crime.
Amanda è dipinta dagli investigatori come una specie di ragno, che è una vedova nera, ecco, quello che una donna pericolosa e assassina che nelle sue spire erotiche praticamente unisce tutti gli altri membri della questione, della scena del delitto. E io credo che se Amanda fosse stata brutta non sarebbe successo questo.
Already, the first doubts about the police case were beginning to surface. Maio Ponte is one of Italy's leading crime journalists. Over the years, he has covered murders by the mafia, political assassinations, sex crimes, and everyday domestic killings. He was not convinced by the lurid tales about Foxy Noxy.
Non sappiamo ancora nulla di preciso. Perlomeno è un mistero perché Meredith sia stata uccisa e soprattutto come e da chi. Non abbiamo un movente e non abbiamo nemmeno una dinamica del delitto.
When Ponti went to Perugia, his concerns about the case increased. At the crime scene, he soon realized that the police investigation had not been as thorough as it could have been.
Eppure pensavo non fosse difficile riuscire a capire cosa è successo qui dentro. Non riesco a capire come mai non si siano trovate tracce di fuga, ad esempio. Essendoci stato del sangue, qualche macchia di sangue avrebbe dovuto essere anche lungo la via di fuga. È uno dei misteri di questa vicenda.
Ponti went across to the University for Foreigners, just 5 minutes from the crime scene, to see where the story of Meredith and Amanda Knox began. Set up under Mussolini, the university is world famous for its Italian language teaching. Knox arrived here last August for a 3-month course. Soon she heard about a room to rent. Her flatmates would be Meredith and 2 Italian girls. On her blog she writes, "It's a cute house that is right in the middle of this random garden. We enter through a gate, and there it is. I'm in love." The house was a converted cottage with 4 girls on the upper floor and 4 Italian boys on the lower. Meredith had just started a relationship with one of the boys downstairs. Both girls had separate rooms and separate